Hello guys. Back to another day of classes. All right. Start in a few minutes, guys. Okay. Hello, Satas. So guys, firstly, I first want to tell you all those who came. Let me check this again. Is the internet fine, guys, in today? You want to do the signal? Want to do the questions, right? Okay, let's see. Last week, guys, I want you all to go through. I wanted you all to go through chapter 8 or 9 to 15. Is that correct? Yeah, 9 to 15, guys. Okay, so 9 to 15 was a bit, we had a bit over there to do as well, guys. Okay, and I gave a BT mock. Okay, so BT mock course last week, guys. From the mock, guys, um, so in from the mock, guys, we were able to see was marks. I got some very, not I would say very good, but good marks, and then there was mostly average, guys. You know, just the 50s. 50s is I mean, from 80, if I convert it to 100, guys. Okay, I would not. I'm not satisfied enough, guys. Especially on the fact that it was only 1 to 8 also, guys. Okay, chapter 1 to 8, and getting that mark is totally not enough. Some of you all told you already didn't study, some tried, but that's, guys, not the end of the world. We have time, guys. Okay, so you'll have at least around 2-3 weeks, guys. Some of you have around a bit more than 3 weeks, guys, study. Keep on going ahead with it, guys. Okay, just a bit more, and then we are all good. All right. So, guys, from chapter 9, okay, I'll be running first through chapter 9, guys. I'll just skim through certain things over here. I want you guys to let me know if there is actually anything you all want me to help you guys out with, okay? Let's hope, because last time I did not plan to do the questions the whole day, guys, okay? But apparently that's what we did. Maybe we can finish the doubts a bit early, guys, and I have some questions. We have a revision kit, right? You can start some questions on that afterwards, okay? All right. So starting off, guys, we have the competitive factors. Okay, so guys, even though when you see things here, guys, okay, competitive factors. Okay. By the way, I can share this link to anyone. There are other people also out there who might want to join. You can join it through YouTube as well, guys. Okay. Okay. Starting off itself, I want to explain this. Okay, this is something I have to start off with. So many of you all had a doubt on this, or maybe you all actually misunderstood what this actually means here. Now, when I'm talking about this, okay, competitive advantage, guys. Okay. Now, when I talk about competitive advantage, guys, okay, this is the thing. Competitive advantage, guys, it brings and shows. Okay, it shows us that it's not that we are we are doing better than someone else. Okay, but you can't just directly say that. You have to always mention and say something about it. Okay. We have to mention something, we have to say something about it. That the firm is able to do something, okay, which the competitors cannot. Or you are having an upper hand, which the competitors are not able to copy, or they are unable to come close to us. So we have that advantage over there. But don't use the word advantage, okay? They want to ask you this, but I'm just telling for your own knowledge. Don't use the question in your definition. Okay, don't use the question in your definition, guys. Okay. All right. So guys, let's can you pull in the doubts, guys, now? It's some of you all have messaged me on Telegram. Can you all do it now? It's over here, guys. The others. Let's see what I got. Okay. I haven't got many guys this time. Seems like you guys seem to understood most of the things then from this chapter. Okay. Okay, let me come to that. I will go through this one. Okay. Now we saw how porters, five forces, and the support activities work out things, guys. Okay. But now in these things, okay, now we have a primary and a secondary activities. Okay. Primary and secondary activities. Okay. All right. I got two doubts, guys. I'll be coming one by one. Okay. So thank you for that. So the value chain. Now, with the value chain, guys, we are able to understand things. We are able to prioritize things. We can see the primary and the secondary activities which are likely to go ahead with, which we are likely to go ahead with. Yes, okay. So the approach involves breaking the firm down into primary four support activities. Okay. And then looking each of them which is going to be cost advantage. So the primary, guys, okay, we have the inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, and the service case. Okay. Now inbound. Yes, inbound means now when you buy a raw material, you buy every firm, they buy raw materials. Yeah. So they buy raw material. When they buy these guys, okay, they have to transport it within to the business, right? They transport and bring it into the company, no? Let's say we maybe came from abroad. When it came from abroad, it has to be transported from that country to our country, including, I mean, that's obviously transport charges, insurance, etc. guys. Okay. So all those charges, guys, okay, all those expenses over there is regarded into inbound logistics, guys. Yeah. So it's the whole thing, the whole process, guys. Okay. So you basically getting money. You store and you handle things. Okay. So example, a just-in-time stock. So how can you make this better? Is what they say just-in-time. Some people, what they do is, guys, okay, you all know they buy in bulk. They buy in bulk, guys. When you buy in bulk quantity, what happens? You buy a lot and keep. I mean, there are good things, guys. You know, there you can get bulk discounts and stuff like that. You can just meet up your expectations and all those things at once. Yes, but remember, guys, okay, having a lot of inventory, the main issue of having high inventory, guys, okay, is opportunity cost. Okay, having high inventory, main thing issue is opportunity cost, guys. Okay, that is most of our money is tied up in inventory. First one. The second disadvantage over there is, guys, okay, you know, what if there is a fire? Our resources can be outdated. They can be damaged over there. So in those cases, guys, okay, because of the especially opportunity cost, guys, okay. So because of such cases, guys, these people prefer to use just in time. When the order comes on, go buy the resources. Okay, there's advantage, disadvantage to that as well. But main thing over here we are catch from this is they the firm guys, they will only order the supplies only when the order comes, not before that, guys. Okay, not before that. All right. Okay, then we have the operations. Output operations is when you're transferring your inputs into finished goods. Okay, so you can do this by skilled labor, guys. Okay, this is basically production. The production happens over here only, guys. Okay, all right. And outbound logistics. After we finish the product, okay. After we finish the product, what happens? We're supposed to transport the product we have to our customers. Yeah, we are delivering to our customers, right? That's the outbound logistic, guys. Delivering it to our customers is referred to as the outbound logistic. Okay. And then Mark James says, but in order to do this properly, guys, in order to do this properly, we should make sure that our research is done properly. Okay, we should have our 4 P's. What's the 4 P's, guys? The product, price, promotion, place. Okay, have a 4 P's inline. So having a 4 P's inline, guys, okay, is going to help us with our end goal. Okay, so this given an example is fine. Okay, and all activities that occur after and after. See, they said, okay, this is something which has been added recently. Okay, now in this case, okay, after you sell the product, what are the other extra things which you can do? Example, guys. Okay, now what PPM does is, is it that do they only teach you and then after you guys are done with your professional level, you just taste you out and get the new batch? Obviously not, right? So these people already have contacts with other, not only you don't have to wait till professional level, even right after your knowledge level, what you guys are doing right now, okay, after BT, MA, and FA are done, okay. Next, the students, okay, they can start to target, they want to work. Sometimes you might not be able to find the best place for you to work. So what happens? PPM will find a place for you. Yeah, PPM guys, what they do is they actually they have a job pool. Okay, we have a job pool, guys. Okay, so in PPM we have a job pool. So what we do is employers from different companies, they tell us we want they ask mostly for finance positions, guys. Okay, for this position we want 2 people. For this position we want 2 people. All finance department only. They'll do PPM, and you guys will send your CVs, okay, to PPM and keep. You will send it to PPM and keep. Now here PPM, guys. Okay, now we will understand. Okay, now there are some students over here, and they have applied for a job, and those employers have asked for a job, right? So we will understand and see which one is going to whom. What students fit in for this particular role? Who fits best for a particular role, guys? That's what we do. So is there an extra service given? For sure. If you go for a vehicle, guys, you bought a vehicle. You bought the vehicle. Is that in? No. The car sale people, they might even give, let's say, first 3 car service, they'll do for free and give. Air conditioning, guys, they give the air conditioner, the 3 service free, and the outside unit is what do you call that? I can't remember the name of that also. Okay, the outside unit is there, the one which rotates and stuff, happens like that. That one also they give 3 free services, guys. Okay, they give 3 free services for that as well. So when they do these, guys, I mean, these are service. These are all primary activities, guys. Okay, all of these are basically primary activities. Okay, now. And after this, guys, okay, then we have the support. Support now, primary the main one. Now we have support activity just to do things properly, guys. Okay, so activity, guys, is starting off with the firm infrastructure. Okay, firm infrastructure, guys. I'll suggest once I'll finish this off and I'll come back to you. Okay, so firm's infrastructure is, okay, how the firm is organized. How are you organizing the firm? How the things are working? So maybe, guys, okay, there might be centralized buying. What happens in centralized buying is, okay, this is the headquarters, okay, and then there are so many sub companies. Guys, so you have different branches. Okay, this is the headquarters, guys. Maybe these before, guys, individually these people keep on buying. Individually they keep buying the resources for them, guys. Okay, same company, but they keep individually buying. But now maybe what we can do is we can go and say, we can buy all the resources we buy from here and keep. Everything we buy over here is and keep, guys. Okay, and then we spread it among everyone. Then we give take everything up, and when you start to distribute them, guys. Okay, when you start to distribute them, when you buy everything at once, you're buying for everyone at once, right? You are buying alone. So when you buy a lot, guys, what are you going to benefit from? Huh? You are going to benefit from economies of scale. Yeah, you are going to benefit from economies of scale. So it's like a win situation. No? After you give it to your own branch, it's all your branches. No, you give it to them. Centralized is when the headquarters or the main people, they only make all decisions, guys. They only carry everything out over here. You get it, guys? Okay, this is what they do. All right. Then we see the technology development, guys. How are we developing? How are technology developing, guys? Okay. How the firm now you see how the firm is now, obviously, guys, these days tech is so crazy, guys. Okay. A lot of PPI also. What did we do? As of this week, guys, we have already started what? Last weekend, we already started classes via the smart TV. Not smart TV, just TV, guys. Okay. Now, is it more effective than projector? It's more clearer, more clarity, better instruments, consume less power. I mean, are we using the resources in a much better way? Are we using the technology in a much better way? For sure. We are using the resources, the technology in a much better way, guys. We are making use of it. For our benefit and for the students' benefit, we are making use of it. Can we operate the classes without a projector? We can, guys. All of you all have a what do you call study guide, no? So all of us we can, but this is just like an extra thing. It is an extra thing. We went to projector, from projector, we went something more than that, a TV. Right? A small class is kind of a small TV. The bigger class is a big TV, guys. You understand? So that's the second option. Second thing. Okay. All right. Technology development. Then human resource development. How people contribute to competitive advantage. Now, say this when they contribute, when they talk about competitive advantage, guys. Okay. It's like you get certain experts. You get certain people, guys. Okay, to come help you manage what you have properly. So what they're given over here is, guys. Okay, there are some people. They understand how the wine market works. They know what wine to sell at what situation and what wine is the best to sell at what ranges and all these things, guys. Okay, so these people are there. We go and get advice from them. We get advice from these wine tasters or wine setters, guys. Okay, and those people only going to come here when they give in the advice. It's just like an advantage when we sell a product. It is an advantage when we sell a product, guys. So it's a major benefit towards the end, guys. A major benefit. So end of the day, are we having a much better service to provide, guys? For sure. Okay. All right. Then we have the procurement. Yeah, procurement, guys. Okay. Purchasing, but not just limited to materials. We're not only by the material, we're looking into everything here. So buying a building out of town could have a higher asset value over street competitor. Now, over here, when you talk about buying, guys, okay, sometimes, guys, buying can exist in different ways. I'm not talking about inventory buying. You're buying a apartment. Okay, you're buying an apartment, guys. Okay. Now, buying this apartment is going to how is it going to help us, guys? Okay. We have more. Let's say you buy like they give. Let's go with the same example they gave over here. We go and buy the city out of the town. Buying a what you call building out of the town, guys. Okay, what's the advantage? Obviously, rent. Let's say if we are taking it on lease, rent is less. Or if you buying it, it's going to be much lower price than actually buying one in the street in the city. It's so obvious, right? Right outside the city, guys, land prices are much lower than the city prices. Okay, so are we able to save a lot of money over there? For sure. Okay, so these are secondary. These can be thought solely, guys. Okay, so primary, secondary. In order to go ahead with these, guys, businesses will have to ensure that all of these are acting properly. All of these are acting properly. Okay, so the results of the analysis are often summarized in the following diagram. Now, firstly, guys, we have a primary. Every time primary should exist one by one, we should keep on operating. So we have the inbound, guys, we get the resources, we produce the resource, we transport it to customers, we ensure the marketing and sales has been done, and provide the after sales service. Okay. Whilst doing this, guys, okay, we have to make sure that in every stage, guys, our support activity should take place. Okay. You all have to know this, guys. There is no shortcut to this, guys. You'll have to know this. Okay. So you all have to know every particular stage in this case, just to make sure that the production goes on in smoothly. Okay. Then only you can keep your margin and set a price for your product. That's it. You need your primary as well as your secondary activities, guys. Okay. Now? That's it. Okay. One of y'all asked me about competitive advantage. Sorry, downsizing. Downsizing, guys. Okay, let's see. Guys, downsizing. Now we have a workforce. Okay, we have a workforce, right? Now in our workforce, when we try to reduce the size, you try to cut back on workers. Okay, when you cut back on your workers, guys, okay, is the downsizing. You make your workers redundant. Usually they get rid of a whole line. They get rid of a whole line of workers, guys. Okay, that is only downsizing. That is what downsizing refers to, guys. Like it's like we have a senior managers, then we have the managers, okay. Then we have the junior managers. We will get rid of this whole line, guys. Cut it off. Exactly. Twitter did this. Yeah, Twitter downsized the labor force by a great extent. Not only Twitter, Twitter did by almost 50%. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 50 to 53% something is what Twitter did. Okay, after Elon Musk took over, he made it X. Okay, and then X got rid of so many of their. Okay, no one uses the word Twitter anymore. Amar, it's all it's X now. Yeah. So we have that. And then one of you all had a doubt on value networks, guys. Okay. Okay. Value networks is like, let me just read you all through this case and then let's come to it. Okay. This refers to a set of connections between organizations and individuals interacting with each other to benefit the entire group. Guys, you're building networks. Okay. Building networks. Okay. It will allow members to share information as well as buy and sell products. Guys, you all are meetings. It's like value chain. Okay. Yeah. Before I go on, see this. You all have to meet network. The more network, the more people you all be, the more connections you all make, the more you guys will be able to find out better suppliers, find out better customers. Do you understand? There will be links between inbound logistic of a company and the outbound logistic of its suppliers. For example, now you say you are able to find the exact supplier, okay, for your own price, for the exact product you have, everything. You are building relationships over here. Yeah. So if you are very isolated, you don't confront and talk over there, you cannot build contact. You already confront, guys. Okay. You guys need to confront, you guys need to talk. Now, example, okay. Now, how do you I mean, I was for me, for instance, guys, for me, I did not when I do my things also, guys, okay. I whenever I get someone's number, whenever I meet someone important, I take their contact number. I came to PPM one day, guys, okay. I came to PPM one day not to teach. I came to register my sister. Okay, so she was there. I just went to check out the place. Okay, I was 2 years ago. Okay, I went over there, PPM. I took Sazian's number. I mean, I kind of knew Sazian before himself, but I took his number. Okay, after this, what happened is, guys, okay, I kind of had a relationship with things. We had a good relationship. So he was having his own. I was teaching already over here, guys, and he was doing his institute, and then I was sending students to his place, and I was sending students to PPM for my own institute, guys. I'm doing for a different one. I sent students to his place to PPM. Okay, it was them and him before. Okay, after what happened, they came up with an offer. They asked me to start teaching over here at PPIM, guys. So did I benefit from this? Yes. Are they benefiting? That's what they said. They are benefiting. Okay. So in this case, are we both benefiting over there? Yeah. Why? Because we built up the network. We built up the network, guys. Get it? Okay. All right. That's that, guys. Okay. Shahla, I think you had a doubt. Can you just let me know on this? You're here. SWOT, one of the easiest things we can go ahead with, guys. So I'm moving on with this, guys. Okay. Guys, anything in this chapter, guys? The professional ethics in accounting and business. I think we might be able to do some questions today. So before that, guys, you guys have anything on this? I will just go through this, guys. Okay. I'll just go through the slides. Just keep me updated. Okay. These things, guys. Okay, now here, some of you will just ask, sir, can you explain that? No. Okay, now these things, guys, actually very easy. Okay. Egoism, altruism, guys, plural approach, consequentialist approach. Now, these few things, guys, very easy. It's just that you guys need to read it a little, guys. Okay. If I explain in class also, okay, I can explain this in class, okay. But then if you guys don't take it in your head, guys, okay, it's just gonna go and come from here. So I mean, this is something very easy. I have already explained before, guys. For those who are in class already, others, guys, it's very easy. Just read a little, guys. Know what they actually are saying there. Know if you have a small definition, if you have in your mind, if you know what this actually is, that's totally enough, guys. Yeah, it's totally enough. So when we look into the consequentialist versus the pluralist approach, guys, okay? All right. Ethics, guys. Remember, ethics chapter is one of the most theoretical chapter, guys. Okay, one of the most theoretical chapters. Okay. Similar to that is the non-executive directors and factors of such, guys. Okay, even those people have similar things which they actually go ahead with. Okay. All right. All right. All right. While that is happening there, yeah, I'm going to run into the questions, guys, right away. Okay. I don't want to delay this, okay, so I'll be running the questions directly. Y'all have the exam kit now, guys? Y'all don't, it's fine. I can share screen here. Okay, I will be starting with the competitive factors, guys. Okay. The competitive factors is what we're going to start with. I will be doing the same scene, guys. You guys do a little, I'll take a bit and then we can do. So we're going to stick to questions a bit, guys. Okay. I'll do some here in the theory as well. But I'll just start off with this now. So can we do 112 and 113, guys? Okay. Yeah, I got answers already. Perfect. Competitive factors, guys. Okay. I don't take too long, guys. Okay. IFCO sells motor vehicles in country V. Okay. It has recently discovered that the government is planning a major overhaul of the public transport system in country B. okay, which will significantly increase its speed and comfort. Okay, with lowering the cost to make it attractive to individual drivers, okay, making life easy and encouraging more public transport, guys, okay. Under which heading of Porter's 5 force model would this issue be included? Where are we going to have this issue, guys? Okay, guys, what is happening over here? Maybe they are asking, they are making public transport better. When they make public transport better, guys, okay, from the Porter's 5 force model, what is this? They are trying to get you to come from your private transport to a public transport. So obviously the uh, from private to public, you guys move from transportation, okay, from private transport to public transport is completely different. Transport you're getting from one place to another, yes, but the way you're doing it is completely different over here. That is a substitute. That is a substitute. And they're going to see as to how for a private, guys, the public transport is a substitute. So this is how they try to bring things up over here. A substitute means a product which can be used instead of another. So more than going in your own vehicle over here, you can go in what you can go in the public transport itself, is what they're saying. Okay, no? Let's know, guys. 130. Okay. Exco offers accountancy training courses. The market is growing quickly and wait, I'll do. By tomorrow, I'll let you all know, guys. Those who are coming for class on Saturday, we're having the mock guys. Okay. This week will be our final weekend class, guys. Okay. I know most of you won't come on Sunday, so Sunday we'll have the class anyways, but Saturday might be like the official kind of the official last day. So all of you try to make it physical on Saturday, guys. Okay. Sunday, if you're alone coming, it's fine, but try to make it on Saturday. Okay, let's do, guys. Okay. Exco offers accountancy training courses. The market is growing quickly and excess sources courses. Okay. I mean, this is the new one, no? Zaid, what do you mean? But it's the same question, right? Amal, it's the same question. Let's do it. Okay. Exco offers accountancy training courses. The market is growing quickly and courses are significantly different to those offered by rivals. Okay. Same time, man. Okay. Any new company wishing to teach accountancy courses must obtain accreditation by various accountancy organizations, a process which can take several years. Okay. A process which can take several years, yes, when they want to come up with so many stuff over here, so many processes over here, guys. Okay. Based on the above information, which of the following statement can be made about excess competitive environment? So looking into excess competitive environment, what are the things which we can look over here, guys? What are these which we can look into over here? Now they're basically limiting, guys. Okay, limiting new firms being able to come in. Okay, so then what can I say for this? Competitive rivalry is likely to be low. I mean, no, because you can't talk about competitive rivalry over here. What's this case about how competition only exists in the market? So no. Supply power, guys, we don't have to talk about supply power over here because supply power, it is what they are referring to as the accountancy body, guys. Okay, but it's still, guys. Okay, for us to get this, they give. Okay, so there's no wrong over here. So we can't bring this up, guys. Okay, barriers to entry are likely to be low. Barriers to entry are no. Barriers to entry is not going to be low because there is you can't just start, guys, unless you have the accreditation. Okay, so there is barriers. There is barriers over there. Okay, the threat of new entrants is likely to be low. That one possible. See, what's the difference between those two? Barriers is wrong. There are little barriers, but you can overcome them, guys. You can overcome them. To be an accredited place, you should follow certain criteria. That's it. Okay, you see quite a lot of places, guys, who does ACCA. Most of them close on in the first few years, guys. Okay, but you kind of see a lot of places, right? You understand? So what happens in that is these firms with this itself they operate. That's how they are moving ahead, guys. So they basically move ahead. Okay, now all right. So there is competition. Guys, these two. Let's go. Uh, how, man? Okay. No, I'm sorry, I didn't see your answer. Okay. Okay. Yes, we get done for this comment. The market is growing and their costs are different. So company rivalry is high over there, no? No, not low, no, it's company rivalry to be high over there. Total opposite. You get it? Because see, they allow new firms to come in also. It's not accreditation is there. See, accreditation is there, barriers to entry are low. Barriers are there, but still it allows people to come. You know? Come back over here, guys, 114th one. Yeah, why is that? Because their product different. No. Okay, I forgot the question of them now. The market is growing quickly and exposures are significantly different. Courses are different, okay, but still, don't you think they have rivalry between those two different firms itself? If they have spoken about substitutes, that would have been like an answer because it's quite different. It's not the exact same thing, right? But still, the example, universities are there. Are there competition between different universities? Yes. Even though the universities offer different courses also, there's competition between them itself. See all the universities, okay? And only that, yeah, example, say compare ACCA and SIMA, even those two, there are differences, no? They have rivalry over there. Okay. So even now, you see, we understand that part. Even though there are different firms there, they have still what do you call a competition between them. They still have a competition between them. Okay, competition still exists between those two firms, even though they're not in the same industry. They're not exactly the same product. Okay. All right. Some of you, I got the 114. This one, guys. Some of you got A, C. I got A and C, guys. Okay, let's see. High fixed. high industry fixed cost. Industry's fixed cost, okay, would not be expected to be an issue. Not be expected to be an issue, okay, within which one of the Porter's five forces. They're saying it's not going to be a problem, guys. Okay. Competitive rivalry. It is going to be a big problem when there's competitive rivalry, no, guys. Why is that? Because you see, there is new firms cannot enter basically. New firms are unable to enter in such case. So how is competitive rivalry going to take place, guys? Competitive rivalry cannot take place, guys. I mean, you need, competition. There is no competition in such case, no, guys. When there is high fixed cost. Okay, when there is high fixed cost, can we go ahead? Can't. Okay. Threat of substitutes. Okay, interesting one. Guys, keep on. I read the question always. You guys need to do the same thing. Okay. High industry fixed cost would not be expected to be an issue within which of the Porter's five forces. Okay, industry fixed cost. Competitive rivalry is surely not the answer. Okay, competitive rivalry is basically adding more. Sorry. You just add more, guys. Okay, to what's happening here. New firms are unable to enter, so you cannot expect this. Okay, it doesn't take part. It doesn't take part, guys. In order to have competitive rivalry, you have to have a low fixed cost. Okay, threat of substitutes. Why substitutes, guys? How industry fixed cost would not be expected to be an issue. Threat of substitutes. Guys, these are some proper legit questions, guys. Okay, some proper questions. Okay, even the one I gave you all in the exams, yeah, exams questions might be a little. Sometimes they won't twist every single thing and give, guys. Okay, there are easy ones coming up also, but just be aware of everything. Okay, be ready. Just get ready for everything, guys. Okay. Threat of substitutes. Let's keep that and come below. Barriers to entry also. Let's keep that a bit. Power customers, no. Fixed cost, okay. The customer is going to be a big problem. Okay, why is it going over here? They're saying not, no, guys. Over here, it's going high will lead to changing, no. So there is an issue over there. Okay, so it is expected to be an issue. This is expected to be an issue. High fixed cost, high prices. Yeah, basically prices are going to be higher. So it is a problem. It's truly out. High fixed costs would not be expected. Guys, I'm sorry. C is however wrong. Okay, you know why? Okay, one second, just okay. Yes, when you have high fixed cost, it is a barrier to entry. No, it is a barrier to entry. I mean, isn't that one of the main reasons why monopoly lives? Monopoly cares, okay? Why can't you become a monopoly? Why can't you enter a monopoly market? Barriers to entry is very high, and one of the main reason why barriers is to barriers is very high to enter a monopoly market is because of high fixed cost involved. Because high fixed cost involved, guys. That is why this is however wrong. This is actually one of the worst answers there. Okay. So ending up with threat of substitutes. Same industry, then they also have fixed cost. Yes, they completely have the same fixed cost. Same industry, because obviously, substitutes is same industry. It's just a different product. Tea and coffee are the same industry for sure. They are the same industry. It's just that the product is a little different. Yeah, the products are a little different, but they are all in the same industry. Okay, no? There is a high fixed cost over here. If there's a high fixed cost, it's not going to be much of a problem. Okay, now but see, coming out of your point, okay, Noha, over here, let's talk about. Yeah, I'm coming out of the point. I'm coming out of the point. Okay, coming out of the point, guys. I was not talking about the cost. I was talking about the product only. Okay, I didn't read the fixed cost at the bottom. But when it comes to fixed cost, okay, I mean, you are faced with the fixed cost. Example, let's say vehicles. Okay, vehicles in Sri Lanka, guys, have been example all these days also. We have a high fixed cost involved, right? So we have a high tax involved, no, for vehicles. Can we buy vehicles these days easily? Very difficult to buy vehicles. Why is it, guys? It's so expensive. Expensive to buy vehicle. As it's expensive to buy vehicle, what do? We use public transport, right? Do we use public transport? We do. So when we are using public transport, is that affecting us over here? No. Only vehicle is just so if vehicle is being affected over there, that is competitive rivalry. Okay, fine. So we are shifting to what? We're shifting from private transport to a public own one. Yeah, public transport. As we're shifting to a public transport. I mean, there is a fixed cost in private transport. Okay, high fixed cost, or let's say high tax over there in private transport, affecting the public transport costing, guys. No, it doesn't have to deal with that. What I'm saying is all in the same market is because we can easily shift from one product to the other. So we shifted from private to public transportation. You apply the same knowledge over here. When there's high fixed cost in the let's say high fixed cost in private vehicles, it's too expensive to have a private vehicle. Okay, so people shift from privately owned vehicles to what, publicly owned public vehicles. Okay, public transportation, much cheaper. So it's not going to be much of a problem there. So affect tax increase in private over here. The government buses, government trains, no effect. Okay, no effect on prices over there. Ending up with this. Okay. No, the explanation I gave you early, it's not for cost. Okay, it's just the market I was telling, not the cost. Okay. All right. Good question. Next one, guys. Okay. When considering Porter's value chain analysis, okay, we did this a while back. Okay. This is what we did a while back. Okay. When considering Porter's value chain analysis, outbound logistic. What is outbound logistic, guys? I told you. After we manufacture, after operations and production is over, we are delivering our product to the customers, guys. Okay. Outbound logistic is receiving, handling, distributing input to production systems. Wrong. No. That is what? Inbound. Using rational approach to solving problems. No, it's never solving problem solving. That knowledge comes maybe under operations, guys. Okay. Informing customers about the products a company has to offer. That is under 4Ps. Marketing. Okay. Distributing the product to the customer. You are getting the product to your customers, guys. Okay. So yes, answer is D. See, this is a breather. It needs a question, guys. Okay. We have true and false question also. So let's do 16 and 17, guys. Come on. Yes, while doing it, if you come across problems, none of you send me some doubts, guys. If you come across doubts, tell me. I can allocate some time for that also. But Imran, I'm not sure of the answers. We'll do only answer. Okay. Send me answers and keep it fine. Okay. Most of you are getting very easy answers over here. So let's see. AAH. Okay. Co. Buys cable from a number of manufacturers, cuts it into shorter lengths, and sells it to various retailers. Which one of the departments is solely responsible for cutting the cables? So they are doing the operation. The answer, guys. Okay. They're doing the operation. That means they are doing the operations, guys. A company, 17th one, guys, a company who sells its product at a price below of a similar rival product is likely to have adapted a differentiation strategy. A company who sells its product at a price below that of some of its rivals. What is this, guys? When you sell a product a little below that, this is competitive pricing, guys. Okay, this is called as competitive pricing. or cost leadership. You can say cost leadership also for that shape. Okay, but not differentiation is when you're trying to when you're having your product and you're trying to ensure that your product is different from your competitors. Okay, but don't use the word different, but you can just say stand out. Okay, you want to make your product kind of stand out compared to your competitors. You know, pause. Let's do 1819, guys. Yeah, 1819 only. Okay, I'll do. No worries. Okay. Nice. You know what? But no, making mistake isn't a bad thing, guys. Okay, so remember that. Okay, all of you are getting same thing, so I think it's probably an easy one. It provides a range of products and services that are tailored specifically to a pregnant woman. Okay, what type of strategy is H adopting? They're focusing on that, right? Are they focusing on that? So obviously, guys, they're particularly targeting one segment, that is pregnant women. Okay, you understand? Differentiations are giving different products to different people. It's like you're making it different to others, but over here you're making it tailor-made. You understand? Tailor-made. They're not making and selling just different products. They're tailor making it for specific people. So that's understood. Okay. Focusing on one product, the meaning of focusing on one product is different from providing different products. Okay. There has to be there is a difference over there. All right. Example for me, my focus is what? My focus is theoretical subjects. You understand? Theoretical subjects in my focus. Okay. That's what we see. All right. Then 119, guys. Okay. Porter's value chain determines whether and how firms' activities contribute to which of the following. What did I get? Me giving different subjects to different people. Okay, Yusuf. I'm giving different, I teach different subjects to different people. Is differentiation. I'm doing everything. For different students, I teach them differently. I'm doing different to everyone. That's differentiation. Okay, all good. Okay, 119, guys. Porter's value chain determines whether and how a firm's activities contribute to which of the following. The value chain. Okay, its long-term survival, its competitive advantage, profitability, its productive capacity. Guys, with the value chain only, we are basically able to what? Guys, with the value chain only, we are basically able to show and get the best out of what we can. You understand? Get the best out of what is available, what's possible. Yeah, that is a competitive advantage, guys. Having our primary activities and our secondary activities alongside each other. Okay, so while we have when we are going with the primary objectives, okay, primary activities, the secondary activities on top, right? Having your secondary activities on every single primary, and that's how when we are running, guys, is when we are able to have an advantage over everyone else, and when we are doing it better. Okay, if we do this properly, we are going to have an advantage compared to all of the others over there. And that is the competitive advantage. It's theory. It's theory, guys. Okay, go through theory again. Okay, we have one question. Do one question, guys. One question. Okay, I'm getting some answers. So, okay. BCD Co. is a large trading company. Okay, I'm getting a similar answer, so it's a good thing. BCD is a large trading company. Yeah. Steve is the administration manager and is also responsible for legal and compliance functions. Sheila is responsible for customer service and her responsibility for ensuring that customers who have purchased goods from BCD Co are fully satisfied. Sunny deals with suppliers and negotiates on the price and inventory of prices of quality and inventory. Okay. He is also responsible for identifying the most appropriate supply of plant and machinery for the factory. Sam is the information technology manager and is responsible for all information systems within the company. Okay. According to Porter's value chain, which are the managers is involved in a primary activity as opposed to a support activity? From the support activity, who is responsible for the primary activity, guys? Guys, over here, let's start with you. What is Steve up to, guys? Steve is doing the admin. When he's doing the admin, guys, is this inbound operations, outbound over there, guys? No. Okay. This will come over here, guys. Okay. So in this case, guys, we cannot bring up Steve. Admin, no. Sheila, what is Sheila up to, guys? Sheila says, yeah, let's see. Is responsible for customer service and has responsibility for ensuring that customers who have purchased the goods who are fully satisfied. That is marketing. Exactly. It is marketing. It's marketing. Okay. What she's doing, she should ensure that the 4 P's are done in the best possible way. You understand? The 4 P's, okay, is done in the best possible way, guys. This is what she's responsible for. Okay. Let's say Sunny will you this is suppliers procurement, something like the procurement, right? Okay. And then after that, Sam is the information technology manager. He's responsible for all information systems. Again, guys, Sam also doesn't have much to do. Why is that? It's a support. Okay. What he's doing is also a supporting activity, guys. Okay. You want primary. Secondary is all support activities. Okay, let's do this first. $121 and $122. This is very easy, guys. Guys, all of you send me the answer for the 121st one. 121st one is very easy, guys. Okay. I'll give you a clue. Okay. Strengths and weaknesses are internal. Opportunities and threats are external. Okay. Okay. No? Yes, very easy. Okay. Now this company has lots of money. They have a lot of money. So when they have a lot of money, what is this within the company, right? As it is within the company, it's a good thing for them. It's a good thing for them. Okay. So, and it's a good thing. Good thing within the business. Good thing within the business. Okay, easy one. 122. A value network looks at the linkage between supply chains of different organizations. Okay, such as supplier and their customer. So we see the supplier and their customer, guys. Okay, is the statement true or false? I told you, right? We are basically creating the links. Okay, we are basically creating links between the suppliers and the customers. So what it says over here is true. Okay, basically creates the links between the supplier and the customer. What it says over here is true, guys. Are we done? So we are done with the first chapter, guys. Okay, that was the chapter we are supposed to do. Now the next one, guys. Let's do 3 questions now. You'll have 5 minutes to do these 3 questions, guys. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay. Guys, come on. All of you are getting same answers, no? I mean, that's good. That's good only, but I want some. This is fine. It's fine. All good. Okay. So over here, media. Let's start, guys. Okay. I think we can do. I'll give you 1 minute more, guys. Some of you haven't done yet. I finished all 3 as well. Amelia is an accountant for LGH Co. Okay, a large multinational organization. She has recently been accused of theft for the company, and she has argued that theft was justified as she needed the money to take care of her mother, who is seriously ill. I justified also. They were cool with it because she took it for a good reason, right? What approach to ethics? Okay, what approach to ethics has Amelia adopted? Okay. Yes, she's told it for what? For a good cause. she stole it for a good cause. And what happened, guys? It was justified. So where does it fall under? Yes, it comes under relativist. Okay, this is all theory basically, guys. Okay, it's just basic theory. Okay. Next one, guys. A profession must have ethical code to which it requires compliance. Yes, yeah, it has to. Why does it need, guys? Okay, you all know integrity should exist. Okay, guys. Okay, what are the two, guys? What are the two? What are the two ethical codes which exist over here, guys? Integrity and objectivity, guys. Okay, these are the few things which we should have to go on with the ethical code. Okay, the compliance. You need this. Okay, so answer is true. The ACC members are required to comply with fundamental principles. Which of the following contains three of the objectives? They integrity. Now this is and they are talking about ethical code. I mean, are they asking for ethical code? No, they're asking for ethical code here, right? Yeah, yeah, they are not talking about ethical code over here. So no, no ethical code. Rebel ethical code. What are they asking over here? Which are the following three conditions for the ACC to be an ACC member? In that, direct talking about ethical codes over here, guys. Okay, to be an ACC member, what are the basic things you all should have? Profession, competence and due care, professional behavior, and confidentiality. Okay. Let's do the next three, guys. Let's do the next three, guys now. Okay, let's go. Sajas, the first one is correct. Second one is not. Check on that. I think the second one is not right. I mean, in the first one, okay, the true and false one. One principle is very easy, guys. One principle is very easy, guys. Okay, you should remember definitions for this. Let's look at it, okay. Associates are those people who are working with you, man. Okay. This question. No, only one answer. One answer, man. Wait a moment. 128 is only one answer. Sorry, 126 case, okay. Are the following statements true or false? Let's see if they're true or false case. Let's start. All ACCA members must comply with the fundamental principles, whether or not they are in practice. Whether they are not in practice, yes, they have to follow this. Okay. Professionals owe an obligation to society. Okay. Every people over here, guys, they have to show, okay, they have to act in a way where the society, they have to show obligation, okay, to both society as well as the person who they hired, obviously the client in that case, okay. Obviously in this case, the client always go with the public interest, okay, go with the public interest. Yes, the employer who employed you, basically the client who employed you, go in the best interest, okay. So this is a wants, right? 27th one. 127th one. Objectivity means that the accountant must not be associated with any false or misleading statements. Why is that true, guys? It's not integrity. What is it, guys? Oh, wow, I just heard the answer. It's a integrity, guys. Okay. We have integrity over there. It's not objectivity. Okay. The 128th one, guys. Jack is an employee in BBB Co. He has been offered a bribe by an existing supplier to continue buying a key component used in BBB's manufacturing process from them. Okay. In spite of new rival. Now he has accepted the bribe. Okay. Even though it's not good for the company, guys, he has accepted the bribe. In spite of new rival companies offering the same component at a significant lower price. The company is offering this product at a low price. They are offering it at a lower price. And he's not going with them. Who is he going with, guys? He's going with the higher one because they're giving them a bribe. See, we can come up with two answers over here. Okay. It can be an egoist. Okay. You can be an egoist, guys, or what, guys? A utilitarian. Okay. This is where we basically end our answers with. Okay. This is completely out. Depending on circumstances, no. Refers bribe as he's always wrong. No. Okay. In this case, is it benefiting all the stakeholders? No. Why is that? Because he's buying it at a much higher price. So it's only benefiting the supplier and himself. He is thinking about himself more. He is basically thinking about himself more, guys, than what the others actually want. A answer. Okay. Let's do these two, guys. Come on. Yeah, okay, Amar did the 129 and 130 as well. Finish it up, guys. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. Let's start, guys. Okay, most of you are finished it now. Okay. Which of the following would be seen as a difference between a profession and an occupation? Profession and occupation. Now, an occupation is governed by a professional body. Members of a profession must comply with relevant legislation. To be classified as occupation, members have to follow ethical code. Members of the professional must go through a process of certification. In order to be in a profession, guys, okay, you will have to have a certification. They say certificate of prof. Now, you see, okay, okay, profession, professional accountants comes from what? A process of certification. You guys, after you guys are done with your ACCA, what you guys become certified and professional accountants because after you guys have finished a certificate, you guys have finished a certificate, guys. Know the words, guys. Okay, all right. Mia has uncovered fraudulent activity within the company she works for. Who should she alert about this matter first? We have done a lot of questions on this in class, guys. Okay. Always the first person who is whom? Uh, always we go with the no, you don't go to the you don't go to the major shareholder at the beginning itself. Okay. We directly go to the compliance officer. Every time we go to the compliance officer, guys. Okay, the first thing when we figure out what's happening is go to the compliance officer. Okay. Right. Yeah, three questions again. Come on. Okay. I have a question here. Who is a compliance officer? Compliance officer is someone within the business who exists, okay, to ensure that every rule and regulation which the businesses are which has they're following is going in hand with what is actually required by law. Okay, so they are like the ones who check for genuine stuff. Are we going genuinely? Okay. Okay, guys, 130 is also easy. Okay, 130 is also easy, guys. 133 is also very easy. As I ready to got this, guys. Okay. Okay, we have a very similar pattern in our 131, 132, 133, and that is what most of you also have got. Okay, Nuha has to do the 133. Others 132. Amar, one mistake in that Amar. Mohammed, wrong. That answer is wrong. Ajas, what you said over there, no, none of those options. Yes, 130 was very easy. You can read the question 7 and understand them. Hi, guys. Nope, that is also not correct. Okay. Yes, sir. Noor. No, that's no. Okay. Noor is an ACCA member. Okay. You should know. Guys, you can refer to your study guide. Okay. Noor is an ACCA member. Last year, one of our clients, Aaron, asked her to value a business that he wishes to purchase. He did not. She did so and informed Aaron that the business was competitively priced. Aaron subsequently bought the business for its full asking price. Okay, for several million pounds. This year, Aaron has become concerned that the business has been underperforming and has asked Noor to reassess its performance and long-term prospects. Okay. All right. They were underperforming and they asked to check to assess the performance and long-term prospects here. Okay. Which type of ethical threat is Noor facing? What is the ethical threat Noor is facing right now? Self-interest. Now, what she basically did the valuation and she gave her opinion on this, guys. Her friend asked her client, okay, and so one of her clients did this, okay. So that person in this case, Noor, she gave her own opinion. That's her own review. Yeah, she's not subject to any fraud or anything over here. That's her basic own review, self review. Okay, B answer. Which of the following are not safeguards that ACCA and other professional bodies put in place? Okay, I'll come to that in a bit. Okay, which of the following are not safeguards that ACCA and other professional bodies put in place to attempt to eliminate ethical threats? Oh, yes, yeah, it's over here. Not, they have not put in place. Okay, about internal complaints and ethics training and all, it is there. Okay, creation of corporate governance regulation, we have to follow. Professional monitoring, have to follow. Internal complaint about how complaints are going to exist within the business. How is that related to this case? Complaints of what's happening is within business that has nothing to do with this over here. Okay. 133. Lorenzo is facing an ethical dilemma. Okay. When deciding what his courses of action should be, he is concerned with making sure that the outcome of his decision will benefit the greatest number of people. Outcome of what he's supposed to do is it's going to benefit the greatest number of people, guys. Remember, we did the question previously. Also, I told you it's going to help everyone out. Nice, sir. Yeah. Over here, Amelia did this work, guys. Okay. Amelia is. Wait, is this a question? No, not this. Yeah, this one. Okay. See, what is this? I told you about happens to the greater good. You are doing this is going to benefit all, not random. See, not it does not benefit all stakeholders. Yeah, see, it does not benefit all stakeholders. You are basically trying to make sure that it is going to benefit all stakeholders. Yeah, that this is for the greater good. Utilitarian approach is what you are going to do Okay, for the greater good. Even though it's bad, even you're still going to do it for the greater good. Okay, Lorenzo is facing ethical dilemma when deciding what his course of action should be. He's concerned with making sure that the outcome of the decision will benefit the greatest number of people. Right? Utilitarian. Okay, utilitarian approach, guys. Know these definitions. Know these words. Okay. Let's do 134, 135 as well, guys. And 136. Let's do these three. We're done. While I do this, guys, while I do this, let's one of you had the thing over here, guys. Okay, so this one. Once we all had the route, guys. Now, firstly, we spoke about um intimidation. Yeah, intimidation is, guys. Like this, I intimidate you. Now, what happens is they intimidated. The people are, they threaten them. It's like you threaten them. Okay, so one of us had this out, guys. It's like you're threatening them. When you threaten them, say that, if you don't do this, I will tell you what you did that day over there before I'll complain. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so I will complain what you did over there, what you did previously. I don't know the answers for this basically, guys. Okay, so give me a second. I'll come back to it. So what happens is they will say that I did this, I did that. Such and such work happened. So if you don't do what I say, if you don't change the accounts, you are screwed. You will be screwed up, guys. Okay, you will be screwed up over there. So in that case, what is happening, guys? That is integrity. Okay, and the next one, guys, what was the next note? I think advocacy, right? Advocacy is, guys, it's like, it's good. These are the possible benefits of it. So let's go ahead with this approach. We explain the benefits of it, guys, for us to go ahead with that approach. Advocacy, guys. Okay, we explain the possible benefits of it, guys, for us to go ahead with that approach. Okay, all right. Do I have another doubt over here? Malin had doubt. Deontological, guys. Okay, is that over here? No. Okay, I'll come back to it. Okay. Anyways, what this means over here is we are going on with the best way. The best way, okay? We see over here, that's the best way for us to figure out things. Okay, which is done by everyone basically. Okay, it's done by everyone. Right. Let's do the answers now. Okay, starting off, guys. Which of the following is a value that the organization try to encourage within the corporate culture in order to encourage staff to act ethically? They're trying to make sure that staff is going to act ethically, guys. Okay. Guys, 134. Wait, guys. Yes, you love others to come ahead. Okay. You allow others to come ahead to do something. Okay. You allow others to come ahead to do something. You empower them. You give them the power. Come front, do it, guys. Okay. Encourage staff to act ethically. You empower. That's English, guys. This is basically English. Okay. All right. So first one answer is A, guys. Okay. What were your answers here, guys? Okay, I got some answers. I've got some wrong answers. Okay, so basically you guys can learn on these guys, okay? Okay. Next one. In order to encourage the ethical behavior, BHG Co. has told all its employees that they must treat all employees and stakeholders with respect, regardless of their age, gender, ethnicity, or sexuality. Which key value is BHG asking its staff to consider? This is also another easy thing, right? They're asking us to respect everyone. Yeah, respect everyone equally, guys. See, okay, yes, yeah, correct. Okay, most of you got this correct, guys. Yeah. Last one. Okay. Uh, Deontological ethics suggests that the consequence of an action should be ignored. Should you ignore the consequence of an action, guys? Huh? Deontological, guys. Deontological. Do you in deontological, guys? What happens? Consequence. They say suggest that the consequence of action should be ignored. Consequence of action should be ignored. Why? Any explanation for this case? Next, any explanation for this case? Didn't I just told you, no? What you'll do over here is the approach you guys take. The approach we are taking, guys, is the approach which is used by everyone. Okay, right or wrong, look without looking at the circumstance. Exactly. Okay, right or wrong, looking at the circumstance case. Okay, no. So that is the deontological. Okay. We don't look in circumstance. Fine, it's over. Next, go to the next approach, guys. Okay, don't stay and look back. See what's done. Okay, fine. Get this done and then keep on moving on, guys. Okay, and then keep moving on. All right. Governance and social responsibility in business, guys. I will continue this after the break, guys. Okay. You can take a break now. I will start at 9 o'clock, guys, and then we can continue on things. All right, guys. You can go have your dinner and come, guys. 8:40. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay. Should we start, guys? All right, guys. We can continue with the remaining questions, guys. Okay. So we can start with the governance and social responsibility over here. I'm going to keep on going the questions step, guys, over here now. Okay. Let's continue, guys, with 137 and 138. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So I got two answers already. How are the others? For the 137 and 138 one, guys. Governance and social responsibility in business. I can start with this already. Okay. So where there are a large number of external stakeholders, shareholders who play no role in the day-to-day running of a company. Day-to-day running of a company. Okay, I got some similar answers. There is a situation that is described as large number of external shareholders who play no role. No role day-to-day activities of this company. So they are basically not the same as the owners. They're not the same as the owners, guys. Okay, so not being same as the owners is what, guys? You have a separate legal identity, guys. Okay, separation of ownership and management. They are basically separate from the business, not as same compared to other businesses. So, as like the business are, guys. Okay, all right. The agency problem. The agency problem refers to which of the following situations: a shareholder acting in their own short-term interest rather than long-term interest of the company. Short-term interest, okay, long-term interest. A vocal minority, this is no, guys, not short-term interest, long-term interest. A vocal minority of shareholders expecting the directors to act as their agent and pay substantial dividends. They do things this way and they pay substantial dividends. No, they don't ask anyone to act as the agents, guys, okay, to pay much dividends. not this over here. Okay, companies reliant upon substantial government contracts, such as they are effectively agents of the government. No. Yeah, the directors acting in their own interest rather than the shareholders' interest. The directors having problems with whom, guys? The shareholders. Directors want the company to do better, shareholders want more money. They're going in separate ways, guys. Okay, that's the principal agent problem or the agency problem, guys. Okay, so answer is D, guys. All right. 139 and 140. So 139 and 140, guys. All right, guys. Are we done? Okay, Nuha gave the answers. How about the others? Okay, perfect. I'm getting different answers. Only one different answer. Okay. To encourage executive directors to operate in the best interest of the shareholders, they could to encourage executive directors. We have the executive directors over here, guys. Okay. To operate in the best interest of the shareholders, they could be given a bit. Share. You can give them shares, right? Based on individual and company performance, you give them shares. Okay, so this is obviously no. This is the answer. I got one CEO says to be entitled to large payments upon resignation. How is that going to give the best interest here? They will give it, they will go. Then someone else will come and fill in the spot. Same, you can't keep on giving resignations to them, guys. Okay. So in that case, you give some shares. So they also will try to act in the best interest of the company, guys. Okay, B answer. Okay. The 140, guys. CSR refers to the idea that a company should play an active part in social life on the local neighborhood. That's not what they mean over here, guys. It be sensitive. Yeah. Be sensitive to the needs of all stakeholders. Be alert to the social needs of all employees. Act responsibly in relation to shareholders' overall needs, not just the financial needs. Okay. Even this is out. You basically should make sure, try to make everyone happy. Try to make everyone who's having an interest in the organization happy. That is the stakeholders. Yeah. Ensuring that they are all basically happy with what's happening. B. Okay, Javier, B answer. Okay. Hi guys. That's guys, this is the definition of CSR, guys. Okay. Ensuring that all stakeholders' requirements are being met. Okay. These three, please. Come on. Nuha, you were in my class or were you in Salman sir's class full time? There is full time, no? When are you planning to do the exam? How about the others? The one in the full time class, guys, when are you planning to do the exam? For BT. Before 20th. Hmm. Not bad. So guys, maybe this can be one of your last class, or else next week will be your last class. Can be anything like that. I will let you all know. I think those some of you all can even come for the exam on Sunday. Okay. I would encourage you guys to come on Sunday as well, guys. Okay. Last day, guys, even try to make it to class, guys. Okay. On Sunday as well. Because Sunday, I'll be giving you the full paper. Sunday will be the complete paper, guys. Okay. So Salman says the full-time students also, all of you all are also, you guys also can come for the class this Sunday. That is the 18th. Yeah, on 18th, guys. Okay. Travel. Try to make it on 18th, guys. Okay. Like last time, guys, we will do the paper and then after we'll discuss the paper there, then and there itself. Okay. Let's start, guys. Okay. 141, 142. I didn't get 143rd one. Okay, you're getting different answers. Which of the following would best explain the concept of sustainable development? Okay, you try to use the resources which it does not affect the availability for the future generation. Right? That's the basic definition. Starting businesses in developed countries where the economic climate is conducive to trade. Development which meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet its own needs. 141, I just told you over here, and this is the definition itself, right? This is itself the definition. Okay, 141 answer is B, guys. Okay, 141 answer is B. Okay, all right. I just now told you also. When you're using up the resources, guys, it does not affect what's going to happen in for the future generations. The future generations are basically safe. They're all safe over there, guys. Okay, all right. 142 modern view on CSR. Modern view of CSR, guys. It is a way to further a company's business and attract additional shareholders. A way to further a company's business, and attract additional shareholders. For the company's business. Okay. No, that's not it. No. Okay, 142. That's not it. That's all. Necessary to reduce the product liability claims. Is it necessary? No, it will increase product liability claims. Okay. A company must give parts of profit to charity. Nah, that's not the thing, guys. Okay, that's not CSR. Social responsibility is incompatible with the objective of maximizing shareholders' wealth. No. Tell me why the last one is no. Why is the 142nd one D is not exactly it? Because you see, guys, okay, it's not about just maximizing shareholders' wealth. Okay, there's incompatible with the objective. Guys, these days, guys, okay, I have told you, okay, every time. Oh, okay, man. This okay, man. Anyways, guys, coming back. These days, guys, everyone over here, they prefer to buy certain products which are going in line. They're going in line with the CSR. Yeah, they're going in line with the CSR. Guys. They are not compromising what is happening. You understand? They prefer to use resources which are basically beneficial, not harming the environment. Yeah, not going against certain laws. Yeah, not putting political situations into practice. Okay, all such factors. But see, it's a way to further company's business. So in that case, when you use CSR, it is going to benefit you out of it. You're going to basically benefit out of it, guys, by using CSR. Okay, 142. 143 case, the agency problem refers to the fact that shareholders cannot legally be the directors of an organization. Can they be? No, that doesn't say anything about that. Okay, false. Agency problem doesn't talk about that. No, they just talk about the direct uh direct conflict between the shareholders and directors. That's it, guys. Okay. 144, 145, 146. Let's go. Wait. Noha, are you okay with that, Noha? Which one do you want? 143rd. I'll come to it. I'm give me a second. 143rd one. 142nd one. Okay, so CSR is incompatible with the objective of maximizing share. They are saying it's not going in line. It's not going in line, but in real, it will go in line. You understand? In real, it will go in line. So it will actually give you it will maximize the shareholders' wealth. They say over here, it's not going to. That's it. This is what we feel is, yes, at the beginning, we might lose out a bit, but in the foreseeable future, we are basically going to benefit out of it. We are basically going to benefit out of it. Okay, no? By going ahead with these approaches. By going ahead with these approaches, we are basically going to benefit when CSR is used. It's compatible. Okay. 141 is a doubt. 141, which of the following would best explain the concept of sustainable development? Sustainable development, Amar, this is the basic definition. You are using the resources which you have right now, and you are not going to, the way you use the resources right now, you're not going to damage the availability of those resources in the future. Yeah. Okay, all good. Okay. So you're not going to damage what is basically going to happen in the future. The resources available will be available for your children also. Those resources will be available for your children also, guys. Okay. You're not using all it up. This is the basic definition of sustainable development. All right. 140, 145, 146. Come on, guys. B is total opposite. It meets the needs of the present without compromise. See, it is meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation. That means it is not affecting the future generations, women. You understand? It is not affecting what's going to happen in the future. The way we are using it right now, even the future will have it. Okay, Amar, the future is also going to have it. It's not going to affect what's going to happen in the future without compromising. Compromise means bring up an issue without bringing up an issue. So, without compromising means without bringing up an issue. All right. Good. This Alicia, we have now we have paper 3 and paper 4. So basically, A is 2 papers, A2 2 papers for BS. Okay. New syllabus, no man. Okay. So when the syllabus has changed, early we had only paper 3. But from 2023 onwards, paper 3 and paper 4. All right. For Cambridge. Saturday's exam, I will let you know tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow about Saturday's exam. Okay. Most probably it will be from 8 to at least 20. Okay. 8 to at least 20. Saturday's exam. Sunday full paper. I would recommend the full-time students also to join come physical for that. Okay, guys. They said it's fine. Even you guys can come physical for that. Okay. This Almas's batch. Okay, I got some answers, guys. So let's continue. Okay. Which of the following would render a non-executive director of a company less suitable for this post? Stop. Okay, would stop a non-executive director of a company less suitable. Wait. Okay, so what is going to allow, guys, a non-executive director less suitable? What is going to make a non-executive director less suitable for a post? The person worked for the company 6 years ago. The person has served as a non-executive director for the last 6 years. The person has no previous contact with executive directors. The person owns a number of company shares. If you have a number of company shares, guys, okay, if you have shares, you are directly linked to the company's performance, no, guys. You're going to directly link to what's happening in the company. You understand? Guys, when you have shares, you are directly going to link to what's going to happen in the business. So you can manipulate things in a way where you're going to manipulate things in the play in a way where it is basically going to help you. It's like you're having inside information. It is completely illegal. Yeah, to be a non-executive director, guys, you should not be a shareholder. You should basically not be a shareholder, guys. There. Okay. All right. Okay. An audit committee should consist of independent non-executive directors only. An audit committee should. It's in the answer, guys. Okay. That's easy an answer, no? It consists of independent non-executive directors only. Okay. For the 144th one, why can't it be B? The person served as non-executive director for the last 6 years. You can't, no? You can't have served in the company. If I'm not mistaken, 2 to 3 years only you can, right? You can't, for the last 6 years you're operating, you can't serve as a non-executive director in such case. The chance of you getting it there is going to be quite less. Okay, the chance of you getting that position is going to be quite less now. Okay, day to day. 146. Okay, the most obvious means of achieving public oversight of corporate governance is via companies establishing a comprehensive website, the publication of annual reports and accounts, press announcement of all significant developments, shareholders assess to the AGM. So they're going to the AGM, guys. Okay. Public oversight, no, guys. Okay, ensuring that everyone is aware of what's happening here, guys. Okay. So in order to see if everyone's basically aware of what's happening over here, guys. Over here. Okay, you publicize it. How do you publicize? Publication of annual reports. When you publicize your annual reports, everyone is going to be aware of what's going to happen over here, guys. Okay, everyone's basically aware of what's happening. So everyone is aware of what's happening. Then what happens, guys? Isn't that benefiting the whole organization as throughout, guys? Okay, throughout the whole organization, you're mentioning that everyone is aware of things. No more further to go ahead. Okay. Is this okay, guys? Is this okay? Uh, yeah, sure. We'll do this. We'll finish this off. It's four questions again. We'll do. Okay, I'll share. You can join online in that case. Okay, if you're able to. Otherwise, I'll send it. Starting off, guys. Okay. Within the UK, what is the usual purpose of codes of practice on corporate governance? Within the UK, I'm getting only a few answers here. Come on, guys. Uh, UK, what is the usual purpose of codes to practice on corporate governance? Why do you see corporate governance? All companies must adhere to set, uh, yeah, not a, to set down detailed rules to regulate the ways in which companies must operate to provide guidance and standards of best practice that companies should operate. Okay. They show the best practice guide as to how the companies are supposed to run, okay, the corporate governance. To the following types of committees, often temporary in nature and is formed to complete a particular task. Guys, you can get this answer, okay, by knowing the meaning. Okay, by knowing the meanings, you can get the answer, guys. Okay, by knowing the meanings, you can get the answer. So what is that, guys? What is that? Exactly, ad hoc. Okay, ad hoc, guys. For that situation only, it is being made basically. Yeah. All right. Next. Ad hoc means for that situation only this particular thing comes up. Yeah, this particular thing comes up only for that situation, that emergency situation. It's like I told you last week, I think 2 weeks ago, I told that emergency situation only you bring this up. Okay, you bring anything up from this emergency situation. Yeah, all right. Just a second, guys. Tarisha, can you give me like few minutes? Okay, I'm at a class right now. I'll drop a text to you after 10 o'clock. Okay. Okay, that's done. 149, guys. Which of the following would normally be included in the role of committee chair? Committee chair, what is going to be existing here? Okay, making administrative arrangement, dealing with correspondence, issuing the agenda, ensuring the correct procedures are followed. Okay, ensuring that the correct procedures are followed, guys. Come on, guys. Committee chair is there to ensure that we are basically doing everything properly. Yeah, everything should be done properly, guys. Okay, because it's we have committee chair, we have chairperson chair, we how the chairperson works, we have secretary. Okay. Yeah, so I with this case now I had the doubt actually with B and D, but then anyways, guys, I can easily conclude that B falls under what the secretary has to follow. Okay, ensuring the correct procedures are followed is the committee chair, guys. Every process what you're doing, guys, the committee come on in the way they're going on with things, you ensure correct procedures are followed. Okay, 150 is already read. So duties of committee secretaries include which are the following: making notes, issuing, fixing date, time, location, who is uh, the duties of the committee secretary include which of the following: making notes, issuing documents, fixing dates for time, location. Um, okay, the notifications everywhere. Okay, anyways, guys, let's move on. Okay, so in this case, the duty. I'm in 150. One second, I'll do 150. Okay. Suggest this is your revision kit. Suggest you have it with you. The small book, other one. Okay, suggest. So the duties of a committee secretary include the following: committee secretary case, okay? Committee secretary making notes. These are like the ones above, guys, okay? All government making notes, issuing documents, fixing date, time, location, deciding who is to speak, fixing date, time, making noise, notes, issuing documents, preparing minutes, and then notes, preparing my minutes, maintaining order. All of these factors, guys, where does it fall under, guys? 150, guys. You prepare, I mean, the maintaining order is not done by them, guys, okay? Secretary doesn't maintain order, so this is obviously long. They obviously fix dates. They make notes, yes. Issuing documents, prepare times, yes. Fixing date, time, and location, yes. Secretary's job. Okay, these are basically the secretary's job. Assisting the chair. Okay, this is the chairperson, okay, assisting the chair, helping the chair, guys, ensuring that your okay, the beneficiary says in the book also. You basically have to help out what's happening over there. Report to what's happening over there, guys. Okay, that's 150. As a requirement to the UK governance, corporate governance code, the remunerations committee of a large company determines the what. Get the answer for this, guys. Yes, do this question first. All right, let's see what happening. What's the answer? What's the answer? What are you writing? Wait, I have a doubt here. What is ascertaining the consensus view? That is uh, bringing different from different social classes. Yeah, you bring different people, okay, together from different social classes. Okay, no, facilitating the consensus. Okay, you bring people from different classes, different social classes. It's like people from Africa, the Asians, the Americans, so that. Okay, 151 guys. No, 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 no. Okay. Yes. Yes. Secretary, no. Yes. Sajas, no man. As a requirement of the UK Governance Code, the remuneration committee of a large company determines the rate of pay, the grids. Rate of pay and the grids. So all of the company staff, which are the two options given are correct? UK Corporate Governance Code, okay? The remuneration committee of a large company determines. They don't determine, wait, do they determine this? Grace means, what means that? What level are they supposed to get paid? What level are they at? Say top level, medium level, low level. That's like the grid. You get it? Okay. So what they do is they just allow and they say that this is what they're going to go ahead with. Okay, this is what you're going to go ahead with. This is what the remuneration committee. Okay, the remuneration committee is going to say that you all are going to go ahead with this. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. From this only, it's going to be separated. Yeah, from this only, it's going to be separated. No, it's not A. It's not A. It's not B also. Guys, answer both of these are wrong. Remuneration committee, yes, it's about money only, it's about payments only, but they don't talk about how much you're going to get paid. They don't talk about where you're graded. They will just give you this is the amount of money which you have. From this, we're going to spread among others. From this amount of money we have, the pool of money we have only. From this pool of money only, we are going to basically separate it to others. Yeah, we're going to give it to others and go on. Okay, that's how the remuneration committee is taking place. That's how the remuneration committee takes place, guys. Okay, so wrong. We give a amount from this pool. From this pool only we're separating it, guys. All right. 52, 53. Come on. Okay, perfect. I mean, it's a lot of true and false, guys. Okay, how different questions, no? Okay. Okay, I think all are giving the same answer, I think. So nice. Yeah. Committees typically make decisions more quickly than individuals as they create a larger pool of knowledge, skill knowledge. Is that correct, guys? That is obviously wrong. Why is that? That's false. Because if you're in a committee, guys, they're going to take so long to make a decision, guys. Okay, so obviously wrong. Committees may fail to recommend decisive action where needed due to the need of compromise between members. There might be a compromise between the members, guys. Okay. Committees may fail to recommend decisive action where needed due to the need for compromise. Yeah, because guys, within the members itself, you might not be able to come up with I mean, within the committee itself, there might be people with different decisions, different opinions. So there might be conflicts over there. Individually, it doesn't happen, guys. But with the committee, guys, that is very likely to take place. Okay, very likely to take place, guys. That's true. Okay. And now we're starting the next one, guys. Law and regulation governing accounting. Okay, we can start off with 154 to 156. Let's do quickly, guys. Hmm. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. When submitting annual financial statements to be available for inspection by third parties, a company should send them to what? Who should they send them to when inspecting financial statements, guys? Third party. Okay. Remember, guys, I told you, always send to whom? The commerce house. So the company's house. Commerce house is something else for something else, guys. Okay. Okay. So over here, they send them to the no, we send them to the company's house. Okay. So always send to the company's house, guys. Guys, staying in class and just listening even, guys, okay, and you get to know this is an answer, and this question repeating in your exam is going to be a big thing, guys, okay? So no impose actually being in class, okay? Next 155. The preparation of uh filing of accounts by companies each year is normally required by which of the following? Codes of corporate governance, national legislation, international accounting standards, IFAC. This was easy. Guys, easy one, guys. Answer is B. Why is it B, guys? Okay, because when we are done with this, okay, now who is asking, guys? That's like law. That's the law, guys, in the country. Okay, that's the law in the country, guys, where every company, public limited company especially, will have to publish their accounts. They prepare the accounts and send. Okay, they'll show it to everyone. That's the law of the country, guys. You can't do anything against it. That's the national legislation. Yeah, the country's rule, country's or government's rule, guys. Okay. IFS codes of conduct, these are international accounting standards. That's how we are going to prepare accounts, guys. Okay. 156. ELCO has recently prepared its draft financial statements for the last financial year. It has been informed by its auditors that these financial statements are not true and fair. They are informed that it's not true and fair, guys. Okay. It has been okay. Which of the following would not have caused this? Following would not have caused this case. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I had another answer in mind, but I think I will change my answer again, guys. Okay. Okay. See, okay, L has recently prepared draft financial statements for the financial year. Okay, they come up with the draft, and apparently the draft is not true and fair. Okay, which of the following would not have caused this? L failed to follow general acceptable practice in the preparation of its financial statements. General, uh, this would have cost. Does not have cost. Okay, this would have cost it. So no. L's financial statements did not set out relevant information in sufficient detail. Let's again, I mean, if it doesn't have sufficient detail, obviously our answer is going to go that way, no? Obviously, our answer is going to go that way. So again, no. Okay. L failed to follow all appropriate accounting standards. As obviously, no, if they have gone to accounting standards only, they are not going to make any mistakes, guys. Not have cost. L's financial statements contain minor errors. Guys, minor errors might not have showed you true and fair view, guys. Okay. There might be minor errors, but minor errors is not going to be big of an issue. Okay. Large errors only. Like example, remember I told you in class, 1 0 missing. Remember when I explained in class, one whole zero is missing, guys. That's going to give a massive thing from 1 million to 10 million. How much of a difference is there? Okay. So this is where we end up with the answer, guys. Okay. We're not done. We're not done. We have more to do. Okay. Let's do this whole page itself, guys. You guys done? Shall we start? Yeah. FVF Co is wait, what? FVF is a company name, man. Okay. FVF Co is a listed company in country N. Okay. Regulators have here see begins with there. Okay. Regulators have recently discovered, okay, that company has failed to maintain proper accounting records, meaning that the financial statements in recent years have not been true and fair. The financial statements which they have is not actually true and fair, guys. Okay. All right. Which of the following could be among the consequences of this failure? Company has failed to maintain proper accounting records, meaning that the financial statements in recent years have not been true and fair. Suspension of FPS shares by the stock exchange. Will they suspend shares in stock exchange? For sure they will, guys. Okay. Tax authority in investigation. Yes, they are not maintaining records. So the tax authority is obviously going to intervene over here, guys. Okay. That's such an easy question, guys. Okay. One of the easiest 2 marks you can ever get. 158, guys. The key aim of International Accounting Standards Board, ISB, guys. Okay, is to improve the standards of financial reporting worldwide, develop worldwide accounting standards, develop a single set of high quality global accounting standards. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's kind of it, right? And then represent UK interests effectively in financial reporting matters. No, you don't talk about UK directly over here, guys. Okay. Do a single set. Basically, the time, IASP, yes, the board, what it wants is they want us to go ahead with one approach. If we are going with one approach itself over here, guys, it's easy for us to continue with this and operate throughout. Okay. Easy for us to continue with this approach and run it with things throughout, guys. So our answer is standing with C. Okay. Which of the following is the primary responsibility of the IFRS Interpretations Committee? The interpretation committee, guys, which is going to be the primary objective here. Advancing the ISB on agenda decisions and priorities in their work. Okay, what are their priorities at the work, guys? Okay, ISB. Advising the ISB on agenda decisions and priorities in the work. No, doesn't give them the priorities, right? It does. It's by the council, not by the committee, guys. Okay, review and newly identify accounting issues on a timely basis and provisions of guidance on these issues. It gives us guidance. The committee is going to give us guidance. That's the answer. Okay, it gives us guidance, guys. Okay, the development of publication of IFRS is from the IASB, guys. Okay, informing the IASB of council regards of committee channels, committee projects. I mean, they literally say over here that coming from the IFRS committee, guys. IFRS council. Okay, so again, no. Which of the following statements regarding UK accounting regulations are correct, guys? Okay, the supervision committee is responsible for the creation of UK financial reporting standards. In the UK, statements of standard accounting practice have been largely replaced by financial reporting standards. The supervision committee is responsible for creation of UK financial. How is supervision come up with they create financial reporting, creating UK financial reporting standards, guys? How is it since when did the supervision committee start on that? Yeah, they don't do this, guys. Okay, the board only does this. This is wrong. So answer A is wrong. Answer C is wrong. In the UK, statements of standards, SSAP accounting practice has been largely replaced by FRS. Yeah, guys, people basically do not use the SSAP, guys. Okay, I remember doing C class, guys. Okay, they do not come up with the SSAP, guys, because everyone is basically moving to the FRS. Yeah, the financial reporting standards is what people are basically moving to by replacing the SSAPs, guys. Correct. B answer. That is what we are ending up with this. Okay. And accounting and financial functions within the business, guys, I will continue this next class. Okay, I will continue this next class, guys. Can't share for no, you don't ask. Just in that previous question, you don't ask the stock exchange for this. Okay, you don't ask the stock exchange for that. Stock exchange is where you just from there you send out the information. Okay, stock exchange doesn't have anything to do with this over there. Hi guys, so with that guys, we can conclude our class for today, guys. So yes, so we're done with this, guys. And anyways, you guys can text me here and there anytime you want, guys. I will be concluding with that for today, guys. So see you guys. Take care. God bless you all. Have a good night. And then good luck for those doing the exam. Come prepared, guys. I will keep you updated for those who are coming for the exam this week. And the main exam on Sunday. So good night, guys. Take care. Bye. Okay. All right, so see you guys.